What's going on, everybody? Irish Outlaw here, and I got a quick video for you here today. This video is going to show you guys how to lower your scores in Rory Mcilroy PGA Tour. I'm currently playing on the Xbox, so I mean, same does apply for any other console. The main focus today here, guys, is really approach shots. We're going to talk a little bit about tee shots and briefly go over putting. But the main way to lower those scores is going to be to get close to the hole. So let's take a look here. Things we have to account for are the wind and elevation. So the elevation right now is 5 feet above. So we are going to play this 2 yards back. We're just going to push it back. We're going to play it 3 yards. We're going to play a little extra. And then we got the wind at our backs 3 miles an hour. So what we want to do is we want to multiply that by 2. And that'll give us how many yards we have to play off of the wind. So 3 times 2, that's 6. So let's drop back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we play that. We're 120 yards. We don't have to adjust anything else. And then we should just let this fly here. And this should nestle right up to the stick. Put a little bit of spin on it and drag it back. And there we go. We got ourselves a nice birdie look. Now, what we look for in these par 5s here are if we can use an iron at all. If we can use an iron, great. Which we actually probably will be. I don't think we'll be able to, because I don't think we're gonna have enough. So let's check the elevation. Is 1 foot at 225. So we don't have to touch that, but we also have to play it 6 yards back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're actually going to take 2 yards off because we are playing with a hybrid, and it will run. And there we go. We got ourselves a nice little look at eagle here. Alright, so where's the flag here? Straight ahead, we got tons of green to work with, 86 yards, so I want to stretch this out here to 90 yards, and we're going to play it 1, 2, 3, 4. We're only going to play it 4, we're going to play it 3 yards back from where I want it, and then we're also going to apply we're going to lower our ball flight here, so this thing just runs in. In, and we stick one. What do we got here? 2 feet down. We're gonna leave it right where it is. We're gonna play. We got like almost like a dead cross one, but it's not really. So we're gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do like 7-ish across, and then 1, 2. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because it's already going to knock it down anyways with the crosswind. And it's kind of in our face. Just a little bit more left. Alright, let's see what we got here. Coming in, let's just get the backspin started. And we got ourselves a nice looking shot there. It's not terrible. And the eagles will come. I mean, I'd rather have this than to overspin it and be 25 feet away because I decided, oh, you know what, I really want to spin the shit out of the ball. Okay, so we got 72 yards to the hole with a back crosswind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a little extra. And then we'll play this like a 4 to the left. A little bit more, actually. We'll go over here, and we're actually gonna come back down 1 and right 1, only because we're only at 72 yards, or 77 yards we're aiming for here. And there we go, another nice looking shot. Alright, so what do we got here? We got St. Andrews. Much different course. It's a link style course. It's a lot different than playing a TPC Sawgrass. Greens are going to be a lot more firm. Club selection is going to be a lot different. So, luckily we didn't run into that burn. That's one of those might have wanted to lay off. So we have just a little chip shot now. We're actually going to try to flop one here. We're just going to try to just play it just behind the hole here. And we're just going to try to flop one in there. A little to the left just to take the wind into account. Let's take a look. We'll see what we got here. So we got a level surface. We're playing 5, so we're gonna go to 105, and we're gonna play it right about here, and we're just gonna let it run. We're gonna put a little extra spin on these balls, only just because they're just gonna take a lot harder hops. Okay, so we got 2 yards down, so I want to play a yard there, and then we gotta play 10 yards back. We're actually gonna play less. We're gonna play about here, only because of how short we are, and I'm actually gonna want to spin this hard because it's downhill. And there we go, we got ourselves another good look. Let's see, so we got 2 feet up, so we can play it. We can play an extra yard. We got 3 wind at the back, so we're actually going to drop back 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. I'm going to play it about here. We're going to play about a box and a half over. We gotta check to see what our slope is doing. Okay, so we might be landing pretty close to a hill, so we gotta get ready to generate our backspin here. Firm hop right up to the stick, and there we go. We might have to run one up to where the stick is. Oh, never mind. We've got 170 yards in. Okay, so let's see here. We got 5 feet up, so we're gonna play 1. We'll play 2. We'll play it safe. And then we've got wind at our back, so we're actually gonna drop it back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And because of the downslope we're running into, we're gonna play it back an extra 2. Come over about a block. From this distance, actually, want to probably come over another block or so. Alright, let's see how this turns out. Let's get that backspin going. Ooh, that was close. Almost jarred one there for a double eagle. 79 yards. We'll play it back a little bit. Here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're actually going to play it about there. Get there. And there we go, another nice shot right in there. Alright, par 3 here. Then we've got a kind of a crosswind. We are going to... we're going to try to hold this one up against the wind here. Let's see how this works out. Actually, no, we're not, because it's not a full crosswind. So we're actually going to play 10 yards down. So it's 179. But then we also have to remember that we've got wind. So that crosswind is going to play about there, and then we have to go back up 10, and then we're actually gonna play it a little longer. I'm gonna play 192, and we're gonna play right about there. 192. Let's check our landing zone. Let's see what we got. Okay, so around the stick it looks pretty good. Kind of want to try to land hopefully right in front of the stick. And we're going to drag it right back. There we go. Alright, so here we find ourselves at Chambers Bay, probably the hardest course in the world. Ask any professional out there and they're going to tell you this course is a fucking nightmare. Hardest course in the game, by far, I mean, except for like Treasure Island, which is a fantasy course, but aside from that, this is the hardest real course in the game. Plays a lot like it does in real life. It's very challenging. So let's take a look what we got here. We got 8 inches elevation, so not going to worry about that. I do want to land it. We're going to stretch it out a bit. We're going to stretch it there, and then we're going to play it over 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bringing in a hair. One's going to knock it down from this distance. And we're just going to try to spin one in there. These are firm greens, so we have to remember that. And we drag one back a little far, probably added a little bit too much spin onto it, but we still have ourselves a 9-foot putt. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to drag this back quite a lot, so we're probably going to play it 10 yards back. I'm going to play it here, and then I want to drag it to there. Because we're going to be coming in hot into this green because it's such a short shot. And we're just going to let that release to the cup. So let's see what we got here. 15 feet, so we're going to drop it back 5 yards. And we're actually going to drop it back 15 yards, so we're going to go back here. Okay, so that's 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're going to play it slightly over here. And we're just going to let the wind do the rest. We're going to spin this sucker back. You see, I'm 39 feet below the hole. I mean, we have got ourselves a ways to go. So I want to play this back. I want to play this back about like 183. And I want to come over about here. Which puts us there. I mean, this is how far back we have to aim on this hole, and everything feeds. Actually, I'm going to come back a little bit more. Only because you see where the green is feeding, it's coming back to the right. So we got to fight against that. So remember when coming into this green, you know, if you don't make it up, don't spin it right. And we have ourselves a decent shot. I mean, this one you want to get as close as you can. Okay, so we got 8 feet up, so that's, we're going to play that here. We're going to play 3. And then we got to go left, 1, 2, 3. We're going to play that like 4, 5. We'll put like 5.5 to the left. And then we're going to bring it down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're only going to bring back 6, only because it's going to knock it down and we're not that far away from the hole. And we're just going to put a little bit of spin on it. And there we go. We got ourselves a nice shot. 50 feet. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we're 146 yards away. And we've got 4 miles an hour wind. I mean, we've got to go at least 15 blocks up. So let's see. It's 10. So that's 10. Gonna be at least there. And then we're gonna play it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're only gonna play it like 6 and a little extra. We're actually gonna play a little over more because if you can see that how everything slopes there, we don't want to be down on that right side. Alright, that's looking really nice. We got a chance. Okay, that was as good as that shot's gonna get right there.